A warm welcome to our cherished viewers on the channel. Let's learn with Param. Today we're embarking on a new journey, an expedition filled with fun, adventure, and knowledge. This isn't just a story, it's a magical voyage into a world where animals talk and teach us valuable life lessons. So buckle up, young explorers. Let your curiosity be your guide. Who knows what surprises await us? Ready to dive into a world of adventure? Here we go. Our tale begins in a lush green forest, home to many wonderful creatures. Among these lovable animals, 3 stand out. First, we have a cheerful squirrel named Sammy. Sammy is bubbly and full of life, always ready to lend a helping hand and share a hearty laugh. His energy is contagious, and he has a knack for making everyone around him feel happy. Next, we meet Oliver, the wise old owl. With his glasses perched on his beak, Oliver is the epitome of wisdom in our forest. He loves to read and share tales of his adventures with his friends. His wisdom and calm demeanor make him a respected figure among the forest inhabitants. Finally, we have Henry the grumpy hedgehog. Despite his prickly exterior, Henry has a heart of gold. He may seem gruff at times, but he deeply cares for his friends and would do anything to protect them. And so, our story begins with these 3 unique friends. On a bright sunny day, the squirrel was cheerfully hopping around collecting acorns. His furry tail flicked with excitement as he found each shiny brown treasure. But soon, his joy turned into worry. His tiny paws, no matter how quickly they moved, couldn't dig fast enough to bury all the acorns before winter. His forest friends, the wise owl and the diligent hedgehog, noticed his distress. They swooped in to help, eager to share their wisdom and strength. The owl, with her broad wings and sharp eyes, suggested they build a high nest to store the acorns. But alas, the acorns kept falling from the nest, scattering on the forest floor. Next, the hedgehog offered to share his burrow, a cozy underground home, perfect for keeping acorns safe. But oh no! The narrow entrance of the burrow was too small for the squirrel's bushy tail. Despite their best efforts, the squirrel's problem remained unsolved. The sun set, casting long shadows over the forest, and the squirrel's heart grew heavy. The joy and thrill of collecting acorns were replaced by a lingering worry. He felt a sadness creeping in that he had never known before. The squirrel sat quietly looking at his pile of acorns, then up at the twinkling stars. He let out a sigh as he pondered his situation. The squirrel felt sad and wondered, who truly is happy? Then, the wise owl spoke up, sharing his wisdom with his friends. He turned his wise, twinkling eyes towards the squirrel and began to speak. "My dear friend," he said, "happiness is not something that comes from the outside. It's not about the nuts you have or the tree you live in. It's not about how high you can jump or how fast you can run. Happiness, my friend, is something that comes from within." The owl continued, "You see, happiness is found in the little things. It's in the dew-kissed mornings when the world is just waking up. It's in the joy of a well-earned rest after a day of play. It's in the warmth of the sun on your fur and the cool breeze in your whiskers. It's in the laughter and camaraderie of good friends. And most importantly, it's in the love that we share with each other." The squirrel looked at the owl, his eyes wide with understanding. The weight of his worries seemed to lift from his shoulders. A small smile began to spread across his face. The squirrel felt a warmth fill his heart, a warmth that spread from his chest to the tips of his tiny paws. And so, the squirrel learned that happiness is a choice that we make for ourselves. The owl finished, his voice a soft whisper in the hush of the forest. That brings us to the end of our delightful tale, dear friends. We've journeyed with our little squirrel friend, learning that happiness can be found in the simplest of things. It's not about what we have, but how we cherish and appreciate what's around us. So let's all strive to find our own joy, just like our squirrel friend did. If you enjoyed our tale, do not forget to subscribe to Let's Learn with Param for more fun and learning. Until next time, keep smiling and stay happy.